The tobacco plant is extremely important in the Woodland Indian culture. It's the most medicinal plant we have. It's really the top of the plant hierarchy. We give offerings of tobacco for every ceremony, ritual. It's an offering of thanks to the Creator and to the beings that have come before us. Tobacco now in North Carolina is being used in a lot of different ways. The universities are using it to replicate the Ebola vaccine. Lots of medicines are being used and using tobacco plant as the host to replicate those vaccines. 1998 or so, I became aware first of GMOs, not knowing anything about them. I also found out that GMOs were being used in food crops, also tobacco. It's being sold as a labor-saving technique. The flowers won't grow on GMO tobacco. That way you don't have to go out in the fields and spend the amount of time and labor to break these tops off every year. The seeds are in these flowers. If we don't have these flowers on the tobacco, the farmers can't grow their own plants. They can't use these seeds as they have done for thousands of years to regrow tobacco. We lose this culture. We lose this connection to what our ancestors, the way the farmers have always done things. It's gone. Once it's gone, my concern is that we can't get it back. I also feel that because this is used on a crop that we all look at as harmful, tobacco is causing so many diseases, that it can be a GMO crop that flies under the radar. No one's really concerned if it doesn't replicate its seeds and its flowers. Cross-pollination from any GMO, I feel, is a problem. But because it's in tobacco, I don't think it's being regulated as much as in corn and soybeans. And in North Carolina, specifically Wayne County, we are probably the second largest agricultural county in the state, but it's all industrial. It's soybeans, corn, it's all industrial. It's all GMOs. I don't want to say all, but most of it is GMOs. Now we have tobacco. 3 crops that will be GMOs, and only 1 or 2, tobacco certainly isn't being regulated as a food crop. So cross-pollination, I think, are harmful to bees, home gardeners like myself. I don't see that, I know it isn't helpful to us. So if it isn't helpful, as my grandfather says, it's hurting you. It either helps or it hurts. So I think it's really hurting us. I wanted to paint a painting of the flowers to have a historical record. 10 years from now, we may not see this flower again in North Carolina. So it was important to me as an Indian person, or just as a gardener or someone who cares about Mother Nature, to preserve this just for me, if not for other people.